I mean, I thought it was good. I mean, we played hard. I thought, you know, it's probably how it should look considering how the lineups were kind of based on both teams. So let everyone, you know, I was not, I don't want to say pleasantly surprised. I liked what I saw out of all the new guys that were, you know, thrown in the lineup. I thought they all contributed, and you know, it's a good first step.
Good initial impression for Coughlin, getting 3 helpers and physical. And
He got a good shot. Obviously, all the things you kind of knew coming in, and then, you know, I thought he played well. Like I said, it's hard to say it, and you know, find guys that didn't play well, but it was you're more looking on, are they picking up the way we want to play and stuff like that. And I thought for the most part it was good.
Players used the preseason to shake off rust, learn a new system, you know, find chemistry. Is there anything in particular you as a coach kind of glean, or is it more about facilitating the players kind of to learn stuff?
That's a good question. I think it's a little different now. I think you're really, you know, what like the players I know, I'm less concerned about, and then it's trying to, you know, make sure the new people that come in are doing it the right way, and then obviously the guys that we do know, make sure that they're not picking up bad habits or doing things differently. And we all want to, you know, at the end of this preseason, make sure we're all on the same page and you know, moving forward. So I thought, like I said, today was a good first step.
Good to see Freddie back out there. First down
Yeah.
ball for him.
Yeah, and you talked about the rust factor. Like, that's probably a lot of rust there, and it's a confidence builder for the players in case, you know, shake it off a little, get a little game kind of speed. Obviously, it'll ramp up preseason as it goes along, and you know, they dress their lineups. But like I said, it's just a good first step.
Normally, normal season, you don't want to see penalties, but it's probably good in the preseason to kind of get those looks 5-on-4, 4-on-5.
Yeah, I mean, I think we only took 2 penalties. I mean, we're going to really preach this year, staying out of the box as best we can. And I mean, we've tried that all year or in the past years, but not really successfully. We got to stay out of the box, and then you know, if we can draw penalties, that's great. We got, you know, the power play is going to be interesting because we have a lot of good players that can play it, and finding the right mix is going to be, you know, I think it'll be always evolving, but I know a lot of good options.
As far as returning players go, Svechnikov and Cook and Andy had good energy whenever they were paired together. How happy are you to see their energy?
Like I said, everyone played well. I mean, Svesh I thought actually had a real good little step going tonight, and you know, he probably could have had a couple more goals. So like I say, that's kind of how it should have looked, considering, you know, the lineups, and so we don't get too excited. But I like the fact that, like I said, the guys were, you know, playing the game the way we want to play for the most part.
Stastny's an easy fit tonight.
Well, he's a veteran player. We know he's how to play, and you know, whatever situation you want to put him in, it's kind of, you know, he gets it. He's been there, so there's a lot of comfort in that, and I think you know, he's definitely knows how to play. That's for sure.
speaking of veteran guys, Stromwall comes over from Europe and gets a goal tonight. Probably a nice moment for him as a, you know, an older guy who's trying to kind of make his way in North America.
Yeah, he was fine. I mean, that was a great shot. We know he's got a good shot, that's for sure. We could see that in practices, and you know, there's a lot of guys trying to prove themselves here. You know, get maybe, like you said, second chances. You know, we will have some more guys coming in next game with that same kind of opportunity and that same kind of thought process.
All right.